Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first episode of the MK Mobile Buds podcast. Here with me are my fellow hosts, Clondom and Cravo. If you would like, you can give you an introduction to yourselves.
Hi guys, I'm Cravo, and yeah, I'm like a 12-year-old, a toddler maybe. But I have really good advice and information about NK Mobile, and we will today be talking about the Element Tower gear, which is probably decent, but not that good.
And you guys know me by now. I am StarInSky for life. I make parody videos and sometimes gameplay videos, but mostly parody videos. And I love doing these videos. And thank you so much for having me here today.
Yes. Thank you for being the host for today. And I think most of you would already know me by now, but if you don't, hello, I am Mokomo 2099. I am a local Redditor and Discorder, and you may know me for the art that I post in the server. And I also have a YouTube channel which mainly focuses on drawing. Now, for today's topic, for today's video, we are going to discuss Elderwind Tower equipment. So, guys, for the Elven Tower equipment, I want to know what is your guys' opinion on these kinds of equipment cards and all.
I mean, like Night Wolf and Iron Black Brutality gear, that's awesome. That's the only thing I like about this, Element Tower gear. And the ceremonial pipe, that maxed out ability is awesome. Well, Star and Sky, the YouTuber, made a review about it, and I saw that video. It was awesome, and I have it in my own account. Not maxed out, Fusion Zero, but it's still awesome. I do really a good damage and really doing progress in the tower. Clandam, what is your opinion?
Nice. Yeah, what's up?
I do really like the ceremonial pipe, and I do like Vormin's Ace in a Hole, which is a really awesome armor piece, which is epic. And I do like the rare pieces much more actually. I like Varmint's Lucky Hat, which gives the whole team shield, which is pretty insane. Like I think that gear and Widowmaker is one of the best like blue gears in the whole game. I think.
Yeah, I have
Yeah,
one
for
with
me in
Lucky
my
Hat in my own account. It's actually
hmm.
good.
Okay, yeah, it's actually pretty good. For me, for me the epic tower equipments that I like are the Matokan Bear Fang and the Dagger of Spirits. Oh wait, no, not the Dagger of Spirits, the ceremonial pipe. My mistake. I think, and I only have the Matokan Bear Fang in my account, and conveniently, I also have the Matokan Snake Skin. And we all know that Nightwolf is a pay to win character, so it's really unfortunate for me because I can't do a brutality with these kinds of equipments. But so far, for my rare, I have the Varmin's Lucky Hat that goes well with my Diamond Black Dragon Iron Black. And so far, I think the equipment in this tower is decent, but I don't think it's as good as the Dark Queen's tower equipment and all. What do you guys think?
I especially think that Night Wolf, yeah, I agree with you. He's a pay to win character and he's really hard to get. But on the other hand, Aaron Black is in a soul pack. So if we get the brutality pack, which is insanely lucky, you can also get Aaron Black from Elite Martial Artist pack, which is it's like you can do brutalities.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
Yeah,
yeah. What about you?
unfortunately, I do not have Nightwolf or Aaron Black either. I don't have neither of these characters, but overall the gear is like I said, it's really cool. But I think Dark Queen's Tower gear was much better.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, some of my favorite gear I think comes from like either the Earthrealm Tower or the Dinian Tower. What is your guys' favorite kinds of equipment in which
I
tower?
don't know. I don't know. I like a lot of gear. That specific thing that it does really good damage boost and health boost in the tower. It helps a lot. So I don't know. In my opinion, I don't really know.
My favorite tower like set has to be the Shira Ryu. It's overpowered in my case. Like the Spectral Infernal Chains is a guaranteed power drain if you max out, obviously. But I have it on Fusion 5 and it works wonders.
Yeah, the Scorpion set along with the champions Nunchaku, I think on MK11 Scorpion, totally OP.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But I started Mortal Kombat only when Sindel came out, which means like the Dark King Tower came out. So I don't know like the Shivari Tower gear and that all stuff. But I like this Element Tower gear, but I don't like that much. It's probably only decent that kind of range.
I see. Okay, now how about we discuss each equipment that we have for the uh, what is this Elder Wind Tower. So the first piece of equipment I would like to talk about is the Sakotash. In my opinion, I don't really like this gear. I think it's not the best uncommon gear, and the effects are 20% max health boost, and the second effect is 0.5% of starting power. Now, I think this the information that I have here is Fusion X. I might be wrong, but so far, from what I'm seeing here, 20% max health boost, and second effect is 0.5% of start bars of starting power. So, what is your overall opinion on this piece of equipment, guys?
Mokomo, you just got me bad news. I have that gear in my account, not maxed out though, but still, it's like Fusion 1. You just got me bad news, dude.
Mine
Literally.
is
Yeah, what
Fusion
is it?
4. I think mine is Fusion 4. I think I'm right, but don't quote me on that. But if it maxed out, 0.5 starting power is good. It can be useful, but I don't think the health boost doesn't help much.
Yes, we have characters like Circle of Shadow Kungla or Hellspawn Scorpion that can give like 1.5 starting bar of power for different people. We also have different kinds of equipment that give more bars of power, I think. So yeah, this
Yeah,
isn't really that much of a special piece of equipment, but then again, it's uncommon, so does not have really the best kinds of stuff.
Like,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know what?
That's true.
Like, in my opinion, these starting bar of power is really useful in enraged and dampening battles because you generate less power or more power depends on the battle you do, but like when dampening you must do special attacks for more damage, and in enrage you must power drain, which like my silver kenshi is really useful. If my sakotas was maxed out, that would be really useful. I could just hit power drain, hit power drain, like that. Zero point 0.5 starting of power really helps a lot in enraged, mostly if we have power drain on special one.
You're
Yeah,
totally right. I completely agree.
yeah, I agree. Yeah, that is pretty good stuff. Okay, so the second piece of uncommon equipment here from this tower is the moonshine. So here are the effects. So the first effect is 20% special attack unblockable chunks, and second effect, damage from all special attacks is reduced by 20%. So what is your guys' opinion on this piece of accessory?
It's pretty much useless. Well, in certain battles it might be useful. I don't know. Well, like enraged, because they generate more power, they might do special attacks. Then this piece of gear will be really useful. And in my opinion, it's rather useless. It's only it's only useful when enraged or something like that. Like your team is in pressure and they have special attacks, and you have moonshine, which is absolutely a good thing. They do special attacks and you literally are alive after, even after that, and you can still dominate if you get lucky, you know.
I mean, Moonshine is not bad if you are going to build a tanky build like Shao Kahn for a dozen of bunch of health. It could be useful.
True, true. Now, special attack on blockable chance, I think it's okay. But for this piece of equipment, I kind of like it. I think it is okay.
Agree with you, totally. It happened to me before
Yes,
actually.
yes.
Okay, so now the final piece of uncommon equipment from this tower, guys, is the dream catcher. Now, this is also an accessory, and right now I'm about to read the effects. So, the first effect 70% combo ender damage boost. Now, the second effect is 60% chance to apply dispel on special 2. Now, for this equipment, for me, I think this is kind of useful for Fujin because we know that for Fujin his passive usually goes around with like what is it, combo enders. So a combo ender damage boost can be kind of okay, and also 60% chance to apply dispel on special 2. I think it is not that useful for elder god characters because elder gods have dispel on special 1, especially the raidens. So I think this piece of equipment is like the better one of all of these equipments.
I have two opinions on this piece of gear. Compounded damage boot is really useful for Fujin, I agree with you. But if you put Vial of Infinite Blood with Scarlet, this might be useful there. And 60% chance to apply Dispel on Special Attack 2. I don't know, dude. Well, Special Attack 2. If it was like Special Attack 1, it will be really OP. When you are being poisoned, bleeded, or fired. Not that fire, but affected by fire, this might be useful. Using special attack 1, you can generate less power and do it. But special attack 2, that's takes a lot of power and time, and your enemies might destroy you before you actually generate power.
Yeah, you have to build a lot of power to get to special 2, like Cravo said. But combo under chance, like damage boost, is nice, like 70%.
Yeah, true. But I think we can agree here that this piece of uncommon equipment is like the better ones of these other equipments, right?
Yes, yes, totally.
Yeah. Okay, now we are going to go to the rare pieces of equipment. Now, the first piece of rare equipment here is the Widowmaker, and it is a weapon, and its type is rare, like I said. Now, for the first effect, 80% to basic attack damage boost. Achieving 80% plus on any special attack increases its damage by 40%. Third effect, gain luck on tagging for 15 seconds. Now, in my opinion, this is a very good piece of rare equipment. So,
Yeah, I agree with you. This is a very good piece. Achieving 80% on any special attack. And it increases the damage by 40%. So basically, it's 120%, which guarantees you a full special attack damage that you already have, like upgraded. On gain luck on tagging for 15 seconds, that is OP. Which means that you will do more critical hits, and critical hits do a hell lot of damage, and you might save the match from you not like losing.
Yeah, I was going to like make a video about this piece of gear. Like I was going to make because I had problems with shooting the video, but that's not the point. The point is Widowmaker is awesome. It basically like makes your character very, very like decimate your opponents like with one special one or even two. Like it's insanely good.
okay, so yeah. The next piece of equipment is an armor, this being the Matokan snake skin. And here is what it says 30% resistance to all debuffs. Second effect 50% opponent critical hit chance reduction. That's pretty good. And this is a Nightwolf brutality set, his rare brutality set. The fourth effect, I think this comes in Fusion X, I might be wrong. Apply incurability at the start of the match and on opponent tag in for 15 seconds. So, guys, I think this piece of equipment is also pretty decent. Resistant to debuff, this is pretty good. Opponent critical hit chance reduction, also pretty good. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, my opinion with this gear, if you have any diamond gear, put this armor on them. If you have it, put this armor on them. Put Tremor's piece, like Earth Elemental Face Max, and the Talent Tree, which is 20% resistance to all debuffs. You'll be pretty much resistant to all the debuffs, like 80% or 100%. I'm not sure. But the incurability at the start of the match is really important for regeneration battles. Importantly, regeneration battles. So you can literally hit for 15 seconds and you can do damage to them for 15 seconds.
Incurability is really OP as a debuff. Technically, I am using a lot in other tower pieces, like, and I do have my token snakeskin on my account as well, and it's really helpful.
Yeah, even I have my token snake skin. And you know, the thing is, I think this also can really go well with characters like Black Dragon Tremor, who can resist 70% debuffs. Now, if we add that 30%, it can be like 100% resistance to debuffs. And we can also use a talent tree and all. But I'm not sure if it's stacked.
Well, guess I'm the odd one out because I don't have this in my account, but you both. That's so unfortunate. It's okay though.
Yeah. What about you, Clondum? What is your opinion if we apply this gear on Black Dragon Tremor?
Or
Black
any
Dragon
tremor
Tremor
after
would
structure.
be, yeah, yeah, any Tremor, but specifically Black Dragon Tremor, he would be really OP against, like, he would absolutely take like no debuffs to himself. Like, he would be really insane. I mean, we can do that with like his own gear, but having incurability and critical chance reduction is helpful as well.
It
True,
is
true.
actually.
Yeah. Yeah, it is pretty. Yeah, true. Now for the final piece of rare equipment, I think this is the final one. This is the Warmin's Lucky Hat, and this one is also rare, of course, and it's an accessory. So the first effect, 20% chance to steal 2% of opponent's max power on basic attacks. On tag out, gain 20% of shield. I mean, 20 seconds of team shield. My mistake. Third effect. This is the Aaron Black brutality set. It just says pair it up with the other piece of equipment, the rare. I mean, the epic Aaron Black piece of equipment, and its fourth effect on Fusion X, I believe. All opponents. All opponents' team characters need to collect 30% more power to fill up each bar of power. So I think this is also pretty good. All of these rare equipments are pretty good. And also, if you pair up with the first effect, 20% chance steal 2% of the max power on basic attacks.
I think the power drain is literally useless because it's 2%. I can literally do that with my Silver Kenshi Special 1. Bam! And they're power drained fully. This, compared to Silver Kenshi Special 1, is actually pretty useless. But the team shield is pretty useful. You can take no damage and you can literally save the match from you going to lose, from you going to win. So that is really useful. And I literally don't understand the Fusion X ability. I legit don't understand that
Yeah,
ability.
I
even
think
I.
I think it works like this. Like, the opponent team has to like hit you more in order to like get more power. I That's what I understand.
Is that so? Okay. Now, what I'm saying is, it's kind of useless. Like a 20% chance to steal 2% of the opponent's max power and basic attacks. That is pretty, like, less. And also, if you pair it up with weak point attacks, it's kind of better. And also, like I said, with Injustice to Raiden, who in his passive says he constantly drains like a certain percentage of power, and with this piece of gear, it can be kind of broken. Not going to lie.
Yeah, the man that made the video about that, the Worm's lucky hat and weak point attacks. It worked out pretty well. It's nerves, and I watched the video. It was really cool.
Yeah, I did watch that as well. But I think we can make it better but I think it works only on Jax. If you pair this gear with the Diamond Jax with his own gear, when he resurrects again, do you remember the equipment that he has? He power drains you like pretty much every time when he hits you.
Yeah.
Paired with this, it would be pretty insane.
Yeah, yeah, I think I absolutely agree. This
But
would make it a little bit more broken.
yeah, but in my opinion, this power drain is only 2%. If you use Silver Kenshi special one, you can drain 1 bar or maybe half a bar, 1 bar or half a bar, I'm not sure. But in that case, this is absolutely useless in my opinion. It's just my opinion. So,
Yeah, it's okay. Everyone has an opinion. Okay,
Yeah,
now
yeah.
we are going to go. Yeah, now we are going to go with the big boys, the
Oh,
Elderwind Tower epic pieces of gear. Starting with,
interesting.
yeah, the big boys, the epic pieces of gear. Now with the first one, the Varmin's Ace in the Hole, Origin Elderwind Tower type epic class armor. First effect, 300% recovery boost. Second effect, apply shield break on opponent tag in. Third effect, Aaron Black brutality set. During the match on tag in, Aaron Black challenges his opponent to a duel that they cannot escape for 20 seconds. While the duel lasts, Aaron Black has a 70% chance to dodge any special attack. If Aaron Black kills an enemy during his duel, he gains 30% critical hit chance boost till the end of the match. And if Aaron Black loses the duel, if he tags out, then he loses the duel. The fourth effect, once per match, when the character receives fatal damage, gain vulnerability for 10 seconds and 1 bar of power for your last shot. Character is not able to tag out during the invulnerability.
Yeah, in my opinion, this is absolutely broken. Apply shield break on opponent's target for 15 seconds. You pair it up with Thunderblade or any other which boosts your damage, and you do insane damage with the shield break. But if it is paired with Aaron Black, this is absolutely insane. 70% chance to dodge any special attack, which is like 50% of your health bar down. That is really insane. And once per match, the last ability, it is also pretty good. It might save the match for you. You may not tag out, but the if you have more than two, if you have the whole team or two characters, the other character will generate power, and if he dies, immediately you launch a special one or two.
Yeah. First of all, recovery boost 300%. It's really good. It works wonders. It's shield break when you tag in for 15 seconds. It's broken. It makes them take more damage. For Aaron specific, uh, uh, like the thing, I can't remember the thing. The passive is quite cool. If you win the battle against like a duel, you will basically have like 70%, no, not 70%, 30%, I'm sorry, critical hit chance, which is pretty insane. I think it can stack like normally with the other gears, I think. Am I correct?
Yeah, I actually haven't tested that idea out. Maybe if I have, then I could probably.
Yeah, okay. And the last thing about the invulnerability, it is pretty cool. Like it's basically like a revenant, but if you have it maxed out. So if I had it maxed out, it would be pretty insane. But I think overall this
Yeah.
piece is really good.
But Revenant is
Yeah,
five
what?
seconds. This is 10 seconds, so it's 5 seconds extra, which means more damage. And the fact that the Aaron Black said that ability, if the last opponent, it clearly says last opponent, so it can do brutality to the
Oh,
other two characters, which I
oh,
think
I forgot.
like
Okay, okay. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, for me, a 300% recovery boost if you pair that up with maybe MK11 Rain, it could be pretty insane. Now, for Aaron Black, apply Shield Break on opponent's tag in. Now, Shield Break, I think it can also amplify the damage, like increase the damage if I'm correct, right, guys?
imagine
Yes,
this
that
with
is
So if
true.
regeneration. Actually, imagine this with
yeah,
regeneration. It regenerate and 300% recovery boost, which you regenerate a little bit, but that helps you a lot actually.
yeah,
But we
and
do have
also
Liu Kang's rare piece, which gives us 1,200%, which is for a rare piece, it's
yeah,
more,
Hey, isn't that the
really
epic
like.
piece which gives
yeah,
that
way
that
more.
champions Nanjaku? It gives you 1,200
Yeah,
No, it's
recovery.
not
I
an
think
epic piece. It's a rare piece.
yeah.
the
This
red
is the
headband.
champion's leather braces.
Oh, that okay. I never knew that she rare recover. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just so dumb at this
No,
game.
no, 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 no worries,
Yeah,
no
it's
worries.
okay. Yeah, and also uh for this dual thing, it's a very interesting mechanic, I have to say. So like they cannot escape for 20 seconds, and if Aaron Black wins, he can gains a 30% critical hit chance, and he has a chance to dodge any special attacks. uh, Now, I think at Fusion Zero, the it's like a less chance to dodge special attacks, of course. Now, in this maxed out form, I think this is pretty good. But yeah, for me, I give it like an 8 out of 10. And also like this last shot thing, I think it would be probably good if you pair it up with someone like Slasher Jason. He can resurrect a more amount of times and all that kinds of stuff.
Or classic Goro or Terminator.
Yeah,
So yeah, can we go to the next piece?
sure, sure. Now for this next piece, this is the Dagger of Spirits. Now, 35% reduced power cost on all special attacks. Second effect. When the opponent blocks an incoming SP special attack, sorry, turn 50% of the block damage into health. Now for the third effect, special 2 and X-rays apply oblivion debuff for 15 seconds, and it doesn't have a fourth effect, and this is a weapon. Now I don't really understand the concept of oblivion debuff. From
Yeah,
what
me
I've
too.
heard, from what I've heard, it makes like the opponent go back to level one, not fusion one, level one, like specifically that
Yeah, I
just
heard
level.
that too. But when I saw the StarInSky's video, it literally doesn't make sense. They were literally just level whatever level they were. I saw that video,
Yeah,
but it literally didn't make sense.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
probably like a
for me
broke.
as well.
Yeah, it's probably broken. Uh, it might maybe this gear is not working or something. Maybe hopefully they'll fix it, but who knows? It might be broken or not working like that.
I
And
have a
continue,
theory.
Clondom.
I actually have a theory with this, which is really annoying in every mode. Imagine this with any Kitana character, and she has 2 bars of power. You put this on her, she does special one, reduce cost. Another special one, reduce cost. Another special one, you're dead.
Yeah,
Yeah, that could be
yeah.
pretty
Also,
annoying.
Clondom, what's your opinion?
So, by the way, I found more information about this piece. Oblivion also removes all opponents' all special attack. Like if you, for example, if you have a tremor in your opponent's team, the Black Dragon tremor, of course, and he's in lava form. If he does special one, it applies fire, right? If you apply Oblivion, it removes the effect. Like there is no fire like debuff anymore for like 15 seconds. That's one of the things Oblivion does. And the second thing is that it decreases their critical hit chance to zero, which is useful, I think. Like, I don't understand level one either, but removing effects from special attacks and decreasing critical hit chance is pretty awesome. But level one is
Yeah,
useless.
yeah, true.
Yeah,
And also, I think this could be useful. Uh, I think this could be useful for like Circle of Shadow Liu Kang when you're starting with your guy. He
yeah,
will get
importantly,
stunned and
it's
all.
really useful. It's really useful against classic looking. Imagine fire on special one. He doesn't heal if you put oblivion. Stun on special two. Yeah, you don't get stunned. But team fire on X-ray, it's just yeah. If you get oblivion, there's nothing on it.
Yeah,
So
and
Yeah.
also like
if that
yeah,
is
also
true,
like sorry. You can continue. Sorry.
if that is true, classic looking might be a little bit weaker than he is used to be if he's affected by the oblivion debuff, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it can also be useful like against MK11 Scorpion at the beginning of the match. He sets your opponent, yeah, sorry, not your opponent, yourself, and your team for fire for like 9 seconds.
That is
We can
passive,
use
not special attacks.
Wait, that
I don't
that
yeah,
is
think
his
not
about
passive.
special attack.
passive.
Sorry.
No
Yes,
worries.
yeah, I forgot. Yeah, but I think this piece is like not working now because as we seen from the Star and Sky video, the Oblivion debuff doesn't really work. Now I haven't tested this thing out myself because I don't have this gear. So if anyone could clarify on the comments down below, that could be useful if it is working for
Yeah,
you
fifty
or
percent.
not.
50% who's playing Mortal Kombat don't have this piece in yeah, or 75%. I don't know.
Yeah, who knows?
Okay,
But
so what's next?
Yeah, the next one. So where is it? Yeah, here it is. The Matoken Bear Fang. Now, this is
beautiful.
a weapon, and of course, it is epic. First effect 50% critical hit chance boost. On critical hits, special attacks have 40% chance to vampire. Third effect this is the Nightwolf brutality set. At the beginning of the match, Nightwolf will gain speed for 10 seconds, and all of his special attacks have a 70% chance to apply weaken. Fourth effect, whenever the user applies or resists a debuff, gain 100% critical hit damage boost for 10 seconds. Now, this piece of gear is pretty solid. 50% critical hit chance boost. It goes very well with the second effect, which is the critical hits have 40% chance to vampire. Now, this is pretty good. Like if you pair these two things, it goes really well. Also, the fourth effect, if you pair the fourth effect with the second effect, also pretty insane. And also the speed on Taggin, this is going to be useful for Nightwolf, considering that he doesn't have the fastest basic attacks in this game. But it's only for 10 seconds, unfortunately. Now, Weaken is pretty decent debuff, 70% chance to apply Weaken. I think it's not a bad debuff. So, what is your guys' opinion on this pretty good piece of epic gear?
Yeah, critical hit chance boost is amazing. You do more damage, and critical hits on special attacks have 40% chance to vampire the damage. That is also good. You can pair it with some gear that gives you critical hit chance boost on special. I don't know if there's some gear, but if you pair it with this, you will get pretty much a boost and vampire boost. But the fact that it has its maximum bonus to Nightwolf, which is a pay to win character, is really disappointing for me. At the start of the match, on to tag in, speed for 10 seconds, speed can do more critical hits and more damage, and you can consistently do your combos. But this is for Nightwolf. If this was for like any soul pack character, that would be really OP. But unfortunately, he's a pay to win character, and most of the people can't get him. So that's a disappointing effect. But that this thing, what the last ability, a Fusion X ability, is awesome. 100% critical damage boost. That is good. That is really good. It can save you matches.
Yeah, for me, critical hit chance boost 50% is really good. Vampire, the critical hit, it's I think it's really good in like Survivor. Nightwolf, I am a bit disappointed as well because, like Cravo said, it's a pay to win character, so you can't like use this properly. And the last Fusion X ability is really, I think it's really cool as well. But like Cravo said, the third ability is for Nightwolf, which it does apply weaken in special attacks. So that is a bummer. But other than that, this piece is really solid.
Yeah, I totally agree with the both of your
Quantum,
statements, and
I
I
have
just
to say something. I really have to
yeah,
say
yeah,
something. No offense, but your voice is like manned. No offense, but it's really like manned.
Thank you, thank you. Someone said that to me as well.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I knew that your voice sounded familiar for a second. But anyways, so for me, I think this piece of gear would work with someone like classic reptile, because as we all know from his passive, when he applies like a poison, he gains like critical hit chance boost. I mean, not like a boost. He crits on every single basic attack hit and special attack hit, and I think this can be really useful for him because of the 50% critical hit chance boost, and also when he resists a debuff or applies a debuff, he gains a 100% critical hit chance boost for 10 seconds, making
Yeah,
him deal
Reptile
absolute
is immune to
damage.
poison. Reptile is immune to poison. So if he faces another Reptile or classic Reptile or silver Reptile, he is immune to poison. So he resists it, and he will gain pretty much 100% critical damage, which is OP for classic Reptile, as you said.
Yeah, true.
So next
Now for
piece.
the yeah, now for
Last
the
piece.
yeah, the last piece. This is the ceremonial pipe. This is an accessory. Now, gain 100% damage boost while the character is not affected by any debuff. Whenever an opponent tries to apply a positive combat effect on themselves, there is a 100% chance to steal the effect for the user. Unique personal buffs cannot be stolen. And the third effect, 30% chance to apply a random buff on combo enter. This piece of equipment, this is my favorite so far from this tower. 100% damage boost, it's pretty decent. And for the second effect, whenever an opponent tries to apply a positive effect on themselves, 100% chance, I'm saying this, 100% chance to steal the effect from the user who is doing that thing. So let's say you're fighting against Strike Force Scorpion and you have this piece of gear. His special 2 applies regeneration. That means when you have this maxed out, you have a 100% chance that is guaranteed to steal his not personal buff, his
Mokomo, you made a mistake there. It's
regeneration.
not maxed out. It's not maxed out. It's the second. It's not maxed out ability. You made a mistake there.
This is not a maxed out ability.
Yeah, chance to play random buff to the user on combo enter is different. And when the enemy applies himself a pass like regeneration, you copy it and put it yourself. That is different. So maxed out
Yeah,
ability is
but
different.
no,
That is different.
yeah, what I'm saying is when it's on Fusion Zero, this thing will have less chance. When I'm saying on Fusion X, there is 100% chance. So wait, there's a chance increase. So like I was saying, it guarantees that you're going to steal that buff from the opponent. So let's like once again, it could be useful against like Strike Force Scorpion or Ravenous Melina characters who have like buffs on their special attacks. So yeah, this could be really useful against these kinds of characters. What is your opinion, Clon?
My opinion, I got
So,
this. Okay, you talk first. You talk first. I'm sorry.
oh no, no problem. So, this piece is my favorite piece as well. Damage boost, which while not affected by any debuff, is really good. The like the positive combat effect with 100% chance is overpowered. like like example, if the opponent has regeneration going on, and you copy your for yourself, and he doesn't have regeneration anymore, so it is pretty overpowered, I think. But I do have one question for this. Uh, for example, we steal Ravenous Melina's like regeneration. When we tag out, does it stay or it just like disappears? I just don't know if it stays or
And
not.
actually, wait,
Like that's my
I
question.
have a clearance. I have your doubt clearance. See, if Melina Special 2 is upgraded to the max and you steal it, like the max ability will show up. Like for Melina, for example, it regenerates for like 15 seconds when maxed out. Then the
Yes.
15 seconds of regeneration will come to you and it will disappear. It actually happened to me before, that's why I'm
Okay,
saying.
that's oh okay, okay, I got you. So
So,
that is
I think it all. I
if it
think yeah, these buffs will also work on daggers. So yeah. Wha-
I'm sorry, that was my background. I'm really sorry. I'm gonna mute.
no
so
problem.
so for the last the ability of this gear to apply a random buff on the combo ender is pretty useful. But it's 30%. It could have been more, but I think they did this on purpose, so it won't be that overpowered of piece of a gear.
Yeah, my opinion on this gear, it's awesome. As StarInSky said, it's the best gear in this tower. And I saw his video on chance to play random buff. It was really good, and yeah, he and that second thing, whenever an opponent tries to apply a possible combat effect, that actually happened to me before. I think there's some kind of gear that gives strength to you on basic attack. I don't know. When I was fighting Ronin Takeda with my Silver Kenshi, he was trying to apply strengthen on him, and I literally stole that, and I was laughing out so hard.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, and
Well,
also I think at least 30% chance. Yeah, it is just a bit less, but understandable. I think at least 35% chance to 40% chance could have been better. But then again, it's a random buff. So like if you want regeneration, you might not always get what you want. So I think this effect is actually pretty good, but not the best. Not the best ability of this gear. It is the positive combat effect thing.
I have a doubt in this gear, actually, a really interesting one. Imagine you put
Yeah,
this gear on classic looking. On classic looking, you put this gear. He heals from fire, right? So, in the random buff, does it apply fire to him so that he heals? Or
yeah, don't
does it
worry.
think that's a
It,
negative effect?
I think,
This gear, I got it from the
but
free pack. I got it from the free pack from the community challenge, and it was really useful for my tower progress. I'm at battle 50 right now. I'm almost gonna finish it after resets tomorrow. I'm gonna finish it. He Kenshin does so much damage with my ceremonial pipe. It's just so awesome. He's fusion 5. I I fused it twice in twice a row, and it really helped as much as the ceremony pipe did. So I'm doing insane damage
oh,
now in the boss battles and in the tower. So it's really good progress for
okay,
me.
that's cool.
yeah, that's really cool. Good for you, man. Okay, so these are all the pieces of equipment from the Elderwind Tower. So far, I think overall these pieces of gear, some of them are pretty good, some of them are okay. So I wouldn't say these are the best pieces of gear in the game or the best tower pieces. I wouldn't say that, but they are certainly good. So overall, I give these pieces of equipment a 7.8 out of 10. Just my opinion.
Guys, can we
I'm gonna
finish it?
give it.
My this has come.
I'm actually gonna give it a B and a half. Just some pieces are really OP, but the other
Yeah.
the other ones are really okay. But I got all the uncommons. I got like one rare, like Varmin's lucky hat that I got, and ceremonial pipe I got. So yeah, I fused my moonshine twice, so it has been really useful to me in the tower. My classic reptile, my silver kenchi, and my hat trick kung lao dominating the tower. Well, mostly my silver kenchi dominates it.
Yeah, Silver Kenshi is a Chad, pretty good chaining and I all that kinds of suppose stuff. We'll end it here. So thank you for joining us on our first episode on this podcast, the MK Mobile Buds podcast. And I hope you
We'll be
enjoyed.
back in a few
Uh,
days and we'll be recording stuff like this. So subscribe to Mokomo not to miss it. Or you're a noob in Mortal Kombat and you know nothing.
yeah,
I don't know how I said that.
subscribe.
Also subscribe
Yeah,
to
subscribe.
StarInSky for Life. He also does really good content. So yeah, subscribe to both of them.